10 Facts About Money That Won't Make You Rich. From the very start of our lives, we have used money for more than our fair share of a lot of things. For centuries, money has been spent from the most extravagant to the most mundane things. But if there's one thing for certain about money, it sure is incredibly hard to save. Since it's hard to scrimp for greenbacks, here are 10 facts about money that you can pull out of your pocket. We've all heard the old idiom penny for your thoughts. It's quite a light-hearted way to be asked what we're thinking of. While it is originally said to be more of a literal financial instruction rather than a snarky warning, it is still quite funny to think how it sounds now. Hasbro, the company that brought the popular board game to the world, has more Monopoly bucks printed out than real money in the U.S. Federal Reserve. The toy makers produce Monopoly money by the truckload, $30 billion, in fact, a paltry amount to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing's $974 million annual production. Considered rare, even if a billion of the bills are still in circulation today, the $2 bill is said to carry bad luck not because of superstition but because of its awkward denomination. Its printing was discontinued back in 1966 but was again reinstated in 1976, strangely because the federal government wanted to cut down the number of bills being circulated. Sure, the cash in your pocket right now has gone through several pairs of hands, but it's actually not that old. Depending on its denomination and the transaction, a bill's lifespan is surprisingly short, with most of it not even reaching its teens. Back in the days of Ben Franklin, people would even repair torn bills with a needle and a thread. Now that's definitely one way to lengthen money's short lifespan. Most of our coins have these ridges around them called reeded edges, and they serve an essential purpose that helps prevent counterfeiting and fraud. The way it works with fraud, such as with coins made out of silver or other precious metals, is it prevents coin clipping where one shaves off the rims and the shavings sold for profit. Bills have a unique security thread embedded in it. These can be seen under a UV light with each of the security threads glowing differently depending on the denomination. The Civil War brought about a lot of things, and one of them is the shortage of coins. Back then coins were still made out of gold and silver, making them far more precious, hence why people tended to hoard them. The government then decided to address this shortage by letting people pay their debts using postage stamps. Money has been known to make the world go round, but there's actually more to it than a crisp piece of paper. So the next time you hand over your hard-earned cash at the store, think of these facts and the history surrounding banknotes.